Hi, sorry about that bad network connection. So like I was saying, today I want to talk about sleep, which is that secret ingredient when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to immunity, when it comes to balancing those hormones, everything to do with your health. And we need to understand the connection between sleep and your body. When you were born, when you were an infant, when you were a baby, you slept for like more than 12 hours in a day because you sleep that much because there's a process called growth and repair that's constantly happening in a baby's body. Your immunity is also growing at the time you're an infant and a child. So you sleep more because all these activities happen while you sleep. So like I always say, you can gym as much as you want, you can eat the best food, and you could be meditating and taking care of your stress levels, but if you don't have the right quality and quantity of sleep, okay, that's what the missing link in your whole health goal would be. So a lot of people keep asking, how many hours of sleep should I get every night? It's not about how many hours of sleep you should get. Now you can Google this, or you can check medical literature, or you could check everything that's on the internet, and it usually says 7 to 8 hours, sometimes 8 to 9 hours. But it's not really about how many hours you sleep, because there are a lot of people out there who sleep for even 5 and 6 and 7 hours, and they're absolutely fine. What really matters is the quality of sleep that you get. You see, during your entire cycle of sleep, you go through almost 3 to 4 different cycles and rhythms of sleep. And at each interval, at every cycle, there's a different function happening in your body. So one cycle is when you're detoxifying, the other cycle when your body is repairing and regrowing cells, another cycle where your hormones are getting balanced, and then you have that deep sleep cycle where your brain is at complete rest and your brain starts detoxifying. Yes, your brain also has a lymphatic system called a glymphatic system that works while you sleep. Your brain detoxifies while you sleep, unlike your body. So how do we get into a deeper cycle of sleep? Because a lot of people say, oh, I slept 7 to 8 hours and I still wake up feeling like I need more sleep. A good night's sleep is when you wake up with energy levels, when you wake up feeling rested. That's how you need to feel. You need to feel energetic and rested when you wake up. If you're waking up to that cup of coffee and the caffeine kick is keeping you energized, that means the quality of your sleep isn't that good. So how do you improve the quality of your sleep? Number one remains the same. Cut away from electronic gadgets like your phone and your TV at least half an hour to 45 minutes before you sleep, because that affects. You may still fall asleep because you're physically tired and you're mentally drained, but it doesn't mean that you will slide into that deeper cycle of sleep, which is essential for your body, for your immunity, for your weight loss, and for your well-being. So a lot of people say, hey, I can watch TV and it actually puts me to sleep. Yes, but not quality sleep, and that's something we need to start focusing on. We look at everything as a number. We look at reports and parameters and everything to judge and mark our performance with a number, but sometimes you got to think out of the box and look above and beyond that. It's not just a number, it's also quality. So people keep asking me, how many calories should we eat in a day? Yes, calories do matter, but what matters more than the amount of calories is the quality of calories that you put in your in your body. So today I want to talk about one simple technique. We've done a video before on different breathing techniques, and a lot of you out there have benefited from it. This is inexpensive and it's free. So I call it the 6-6-12 cycle of breathing. It's extremely simple. For 6 seconds, you sit with your back straight or cross-legged in a comfortable position, but your spine has to be erect. For 6 seconds, you slowly inhale. Now, how you breathe is extremely important. Most of us breathe the wrong way. When we inhale, our chest rises. But when you inhale, your tummy should rise. Always think of it as a balloon. When you put air or oxygen in a balloon, the balloon inflates. And when you take the air out of the balloon, it deflates. So exactly the same way you breathe. When you inhale, your tummy rises. So put your hand on your tummy, on your belly, and as you inhale, your tummy should rise first and then your chest. And as you exhale, your tummy deflates. So in the 6-6-12 technique of breathing, this is what you do. 6 seconds you inhale, slow and gentle. Then you hold for 6 seconds, and the exhale is extremely important. You make like a whoosh kind of a sound. So like, and a whoosh, but you don't really make that sound. That's how you make your mouth, and you breathe out, you exhale with a whoosh kind of a sound for 12 seconds. So it's 6 inhale, 6 hold, and 12 exhale. Now, if that's too much for you, you can drop it to a 5-5-11 or a 4-4-10 and slowly build up to a 6-6-12. But the idea is you get the inhale in, you get the hold, and you get this exhale where you exhale through your mouth, kind of like making a whoosh sound. Now, you do this for about 8 to 10 counts. Okay, and this really puts you into that very deep level of sleep, and you got to try it. Don't do it on the first day and second day and see it doesn't work and give up on it. Remember, anything that's natural takes time to work because it's working against all the bad lifestyles that we've built up over the past weeks, months, and years. So give it a chance, be patient with it, and it's going to work. In the last video on sleeping techniques, what really worked for people was the left nostril breathing, where you close your right nostril and you only inhale and exhale through your left nostril. That works wonders for your sleep as well. Remember, if you're on sleeping pills or you're on sleeping medication, it's fine. A lot of people need it, but you should keep it in the back of your mind that eventually you want to get off it because that's addictive. And soon, if you're taking a 5 mg now, your body's going to get immune to it and you're going to need more and more and more. And every medication you take does affect your brain, your hormone levels, and your liver. So yes, I understand that a lot of people have to be on it for the right reasons, but always make an attempt to try and change your lifestyle, trying to do things differently, to slowly get off that pill with your doctor's permission, of course, and try to be natural because sleep comes naturally to us. It is part of our natural being, and if it's not coming to us, there are things that we're doing that is not allowing for it to express in its natural way. And like I said, that's usually gadgets, it's anxiety, it's stress, it's the belief that we cannot sleep. It's the belief that we need a pill to make us sleep. So have a good night, everyone. You may want to try this exercise out tonight. Let me know how it works for you. Remember, it will take a couple of days and nights of practice to make it work for you, but it does work for sure. Have a good night, everyone. Sleep well.